Yeah, bud.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. So come on in guys, come on in. Look where I'm at, y'all. Look where I'm at. Look at this. There's people out here fishing, having a good old time, riding their bikes. Guys, isn't it funny? Like, I come down here and find a nice little cozy spot down here by the tower. And how about I sit right down next to my neighbors? Ain't that funny? I'm like, hey, neighbor. Hey, Lady Di. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Katie. Hey, Paige. Hey, Brenda. How are you guys doing? Hey, Moon Mama. So let me find a spot here to like sit for a second. But look where I'm at, guys. Let me try to find a spot where I can like. Amore is asleep right now, guys. I should have brought my tripod. Isn't it, Moon Mama? Ooh, there's a bunch of big old spiders under this table. Ooh, and they're coming out too. Look at this, guys. Look at this view. There's people catching fish out here. Thank you, Brenda. Hey, Alice. Yes, it is hot. It was like 90 today, but a beautiful breeze. It's very peaceful down here. Hey, Vanessa. Look where I'm at, guys. Now, this ain't the Caribbean. This ain't the Caribbean, all right? This is a lake, but look how beautiful. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Linda. Hey, Janice. Yes. Let me know if you ever come here, Moo Mama. I'm always down. Vanessa. Guys, and did you see? I went to go swimming at the lake in my last vlog. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me block this person before they start going wild in here. We don't need no trolls distracting us from our real conversations we need to have. Hi, Mostafa. Happy birthday, Debbie. Okay, if I miss comments, guys, I'm sorry. John. Hey, John. Oh, you live on the same lake. Well, hey, neighbor. Guys, it was so funny. I come down here to the dock and I find a little spot. And how about I sit down right next to my actual neighbors? I'm like, hey, neighbor. I figured some of y'all would probably be watching my vlog right now, but I came down here. First, I went to South Pier, but they close up the parking lot at South Pier. They close it up at night. I didn't know that. Now I know that. But they have this open because, look, we have... This is... I don't know the actual name of that. This is called Dobbins Landing. And then we have... That's a hotel over there. That's the convention center. That big boat-looking thing. That's actually... It's not a boat. It's a convention center. And... Yeah, guys, as you guys can see, where I was in the vlog, that's the peninsula over there. That's where I was for the sunset. That's the peninsula right there. On the other side. Hey, Isabella. Hi, Nico. It is Australia. Hi, Rochelle from Australia. Rochelle's from the land down under. Yes, I know. We have beautiful lighthouses here, Moon Mama. Loved your video with the dog when you were 8. Thank you. That was my dog Zoe. She's the one that I think I deleted this vlog because it was when I was talking to the priest and stuff, and then I went to go try to upload that video and I had like deleted the footage. I don't know, the footage is lost from that completely. So, but that's the dog that killed the owl that flew down my chimney when I was a little girl. I can try to give you some advice, Carly. I can try my best. You guys see, look, we got some boats. We got a sailboat right there. See a star. I see a single star in the sky right now. There's lots of people out here. It's really peaceful out here. This guy's over there cutting open a fish, it looks like. I think my baby tomorrow. My God is 18. I don't know what to do. I can't give you good advice on that, honey. I would need to know more. I'm sorry. Hi, Collins. Alicia said, I live on Flathead Lake in Montana. You would absolutely love it here. I bet. I want to travel different places. I do. Like, outside of Erie, you know. Erie is beautiful, but there's more places out there, too. I want to go. Hey, Cazelle. Hi, Cazelle. Yes, listen to Vanessa's advice. Vanessa Martin, listen to her advice, Carly. That is a very good advice. Absolutely. So let me walk around here a little bit, guys. Oh, let me not forget my wallet. Oh my gosh. That wouldn't have been good. And it has my keys on it. All right. So let's take a little walk around. Hold on, let me switch this so you guys can see. So look, here's Amora, she's sleeping. Hi, Presley. Hi, Sassy Cat. So there's the convention center. Look at this. Water, look how beautiful. It's very peaceful down here right now too. Not too many people. Did you guys see how many people were on the beach in my last vlog? Like, the first visit to the beach was so like calm, and then when me and Ethan went, there was like a whole crap ton of people out there. But I was like, you know what, let's just get in the water anyways. It was really nice. Everybody was in the water. It was beautiful. So you can actually go up there. You can like get tickets and go up there, but I'm not really a huge like heights person. Like, I like roller coasters, but like the fact that I'm not strapped in and I'm just up there at the top of a tower, like, kind of freaks me out a little bit. I have been up there, but I took the kids up there once, but I don't know. It makes me nervous. I probably would love Australia. I would love to visit Australia someday. I want to go to the land down under. I like calling it that. Let me turn around. This guy's fishing. But And guys, I actually looked up, because I was calling Erie the sunset capital of the world, which I was exaggerating a little bit, but I Googled it, and we are the sunset capital of Pennsylvania. It's, if you Google that, it says Erie, PA. It says, if you Google what the sunset capital of PA is, it says Erie, PA. And it's true, they're beautiful. That one yesterday, there was some clouds. It was still beautiful, but I mean, I've seen more vibrant ones. Yes, everybody is. Thank you for giving that advice. Okay, hold on. I just got, okay, me and Amore can't go through that way. I tried to go like away from the water a little bit, and then I just ended up getting stuck between there. I wasn't 18, but I was 32 and alone delivery. Aw, Vanessa. I saw that you posted that. I didn't watch it, but I was like, wow, you had an unmedicated birth. Like, you're so brave. Like, you're brave. Ooh, you're brave. But yeah, actually, I had all C-sections except with Ethan. I delivered him naturally, but I did have a epidural. But the epidural, I couldn't feel anything. You can't feel anything to push. So how the heck are you supposed to push when you can't feel? So I had to wait until it wore off. And it basically wore off, and it hurt. It hurt. I swore in the delivery room. I was saying the F-bomb and everything. And my mom was like offended. I'm like, I don't care. I will swear up a storm. I don't care. It hurts. Whoa. Gosh, that scared me. It hurt like a mother, but I want it. Yes. You go, girl. You go, girl. Janice, my parents were involved. Thank you, Pete. Thank you so much, Pete. So yeah, so after Ethan, and then I had Mariah after Ethan, obviously, and I was gonna have, like, I didn't plan on, nobody plans on having a C-section, I think. I mean, some people probably do, but I didn't. So anyhow, I was pregnant with Mariah. I didn't have any problems up until the last couple of days, like, I was literally right up to my due date. And all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. Well, I'll tell you guys what happened. So one day I just woke up and I couldn't move. Like, I was in excruciating pain. I didn't know what the heck happened. Like, my back hurt, my hips hurt. I knew something was wrong. So I called the ambulance. My baby dad at the time was just, I'm not going to get into that, but he was no help. So I called an ambulance, and I couldn't walk, y'all. They had to, like, carry me down the stairs, and I would, like, lived on the second floor. And so I went to the one hospital here in Erie, Hammett, and they told me that it's just my sciatic nerve. It's just your sciatic nerve. It's nothing. And so I still knew that I knew that it wasn't just a sciatic nerve, because I was literally in excruciating pain. I couldn't walk. So they sent me home, and then it got worse. And so I had my mom take me to St. Vincent. So I'll look at the comments in a minute, guys. So I had my mom take me to St. Vincent, and it took them a while. It took them like a day or two to figure out what was going on with me. But here, they finally figured it out. They had to get the infectious disease doctor involved, because here, somehow I caught some kind of rare infection that you get in the disc in your spine. It's called discitis. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but it's called discitis. Hey, Jamie. And so they told me, they were like, you have an infection. Like, you have a bad infection. So they immediately put me on IV antibiotics. It was crazy. It was crazy. They had to give me painkillers. I was in so much pain. I couldn't move. Like I said, I can't stress that enough. It was like terror. So yeah, so St. Vincent finally figures it out and finally starts treating this infection that I had. And so, yeah, it was scary, Vanessa. And so what happened was I stayed at the hospital. I stayed at that point, I stayed at the hospital. Oh, look, a helicopter. There's a life flight helicopter right there. So, where was I? Okay, so I'm sitting in the hospital basically just waiting to go into labor. And sorry, that helicopter is distracting me. I hope everybody's okay. So I'm going to say a prayer that everybody is okay, because that's a life flight helicopter, guys. So I'm sitting there in the hospital just waiting to go into labor, and then finally my water did break, like, on its own, but I couldn't freaking move I was in so much pain that I couldn't even move my legs. I wouldn't even be able to move my legs into position to push. So I don't know what happened. They ended up putting me to sleep altogether. They just put me to sleep altogether and did a C-section on me. So that's how Mariah was born. And then after that infection was so bad, guys, I had to get a PICC line. They had to put a PICC line in me. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but it's like they put like a thing into like your artery, and it like goes like I had a tube like from here all the way up here, and I had to give myself like IV antibiotics for like 3 months, like a bunch of different times a day, and I couldn't walk. So like still, even after I had her, I still couldn't walk. I couldn't walk for like a while. I was using a walker. It was so horrible. I'm so glad I'm not dealing with that anymore. But, you know, Mariah's 10 years old now, so clearly I made it. Yes, a PICC line. It was so weird. So I just remember, like, I would always be able to taste, every time I would give myself the medicine and, like, I would have to flush it with saline, I could taste it in my mouth. It was the weirdest thing. So, yeah, so that happened. And then after Mariah, obviously, I had the twins. And they were born early. They were born at 24 weeks and 5 days. So, you know, obviously I had a C-section for that too. Yeah, Vanessa. And like the only, you know, Jorge like recorded some of, you know, Amora's, I had a C-section with Amora, and Jorge kind of did a good job. I think a fly just threw in my throat. He did a kind of a good job with filming, but he could have done better. But Amora was a surprise gender. We didn't know if she was going to be a boy or a girl. So that was the fun part about that, because like during the C-section, like I told them like I wanted Jorge to like look and see the gender and then tell me the gender. Man, that was unforgettable. I looked over at Jorge and it looked like he was almost about to pass out. He was like white, and all he could say is, "It's a girl." And I'm like, yay, because I already kind of figured it was going to be a girl. I wanted another girl, but, you know, I only had a girl name picked out. I didn't even have a boy name picked out. Actually, I had a boy name, but I wasn't crazy about it. And you guys want to hear what the boy name actually was? Christian. But I wasn't like, it wasn't like I had it like picked out, like, oh, if it's going to be a boy, it's going to be that, it's going to be Christian. Like, that was just an option. But I knew for sure if it was a girl, her name was going to be Amora Star. Like, that was her name already picked out. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I could taste it, Jennifer. I could taste the saline every time I would flush it out. Yeah, it is a cute boy name, Vanessa. I like it now. Like, I like it now that I'm thinking about that. I do like that name. My godmother, her son's name is Christian. My godmother passed away, but rest in peace. She was a beautiful woman. Her name was Susan. Thank you, Pete. You just commented on my vlog. Thank you, Miranda. Thank you, everybody, for watching my vlogs. Look at these guys out here showing off. I'm just kidding, guys. I like showing off sometimes too. There ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of showing off. I mean, that's a little loud, but thank you, Alicia. You can call me that. You can call me that, Pete. I mean, I'm not gonna. I like Moses, but I feel like I would need to be. Oh my God, Vanessa, you crack me up. You crack me up, girl. My weekend was great, Leanna. Thank you for asking. How was yours? My husband named my daughter Evie, and I named the middle name. Aww. That is so sweet. Oh, whoa. How are things going with you and Jorge? It's going fine. He's not being too bothersome lately. I've been just like, every time I see him, he gets kind of annoyed with me because I start talking to him about Jesus. And I'm like, Jorge, get rid of those demonic things in your house, bro. And then he looks at me like, why are you looking at me like that? And I'm like, I'm trying to be serious with you. Like, are you taking it as a threat? He actually got so mad at me the one day that he like left me these long voice messages. I was tempted to share it with you guys, but I'm like, no, let me not spread this negativity, because I deleted them. I didn't even listen to it all the way through. Just like the troll. He's kind of a troll because he trolls me. He sent me these long voice messages talking about, I can't even say it. I won't even say it, guys, because it's horrible. It's horrible. Because I had to work. I'm sorry that you had a horrible tragedy happen to you. I'm not happy to hear that. I hope that things get better. I pray for my ex though, even. Exactly, Vanessa. We have to still love them. And that's what I told Jorge even the other day. I was like, even though you told me I was a trash bag and told me you had to take me out to the trash, I still love you. I still love you and I told him I would never get back with you, but I love you because you're the father of my daughter. And Jesus would, like, that's what Jesus would do, right? Thank you, Pete. No, we can't, Vanessa, because then we would be like that dad challenge podcast. He's mean. I'm sorry, but that guy is mean. And I can't believe that he used to be a pastor. Like, how did he go from being a pastor to, like, just straight making fun of people? I understand the people that he covers probably aren't the most wholesome individuals, but, like, still, like, there's so much other content you can make on YouTube, like, content that actually helps people. Like, people want to claim, oh, he's helping people. He's not helping anybody. You think he's, like, out here saving these children? Like, he's not helping anybody. He's just literally doing that for the views. Like, his views are pretty good too. Like, you guys, like, my views are not that good, but, like, I'm grateful for every view that I get. And, like, I got paid today, thank God, from YouTube, and I was able to pay my car payment, my car insurance. Like, that's all I'm, like, and I'm happy. I'm happy about that. I'm broke again, but I'm happy. And it's like, these people, these YouTubers are so greedy. Like, so greedy. Like, he's got a huge platform and he gets great views, but then he sits there and just like trashes people. Like, you can't think of anything else. I could think of so much other good content. Like even though I just make vlogs, like, it was simple, it's just vlogs, but like, I'm still like, you know, you guys say I inspire you and like, you guys like watching me. So like, that's positive. Like, that's positive content. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody tagged the Dial Challenge podcast. But I don't think he'd be interested in covering me, or, you know what I mean? He wouldn't be able to find enough to cover. What's he gonna cover? There's nothing to cover. That's why he hasn't covered us, Vanessa, because there's literally nothing to cover. There ain't nothing to cover here other than the fact that we're beautiful, bad A, bitches. He can cover that. He can come cover the fact that we're awesome as heck. Like, come cover that Dad Challenge podcast. I challenge you that. I challenge you that Dad Challenge podcast. Like, I challenge him to make a nice video about somebody. He's gonna say, yeah, exactly. That's about the only thing that he's gonna be able to find. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Hey, Karen. What am I doing tonight? We're just at the, guys, I just like stopped and looked around and there's like nobody around me. Like, look, everybody left. Everybody left. Hey, Melissa. You're so sweet, Pete. I was just thinking the other day too, like, I really don't have many men that come on my, like, it's mainly women on here that we just like chit chat and talk and stuff like that. And then like here and there, like randomly we'll get like, but usually the men are kind of rude. So I appreciate you being respectful. I do. I mean, you don't have to worship the ground I walk on, but it is beautiful here. Hey, Melissa. I'm out here. This is the Victorian Princess right here. They have like parties on there and stuff. They be having like all white dressed parties, and I never been on there, but everybody's driving around them electronic scooters and stuff. Them are very popular. Yes, I miss them. They're gonna come back Thursday. Actually, they're gonna be back in a couple days, guys. I do miss them. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, y'all. Pete, you're funny. Let me watch where I'm going here, guys, so I don't fall off the dock. Look, there's like stairs. There's the lake. That's the Greyhound station over there, I think. That's the Greyhound station. Thank you, Melissa. Well, Pete, you would be a big change from the men that I'm used to, honestly, because they were lacking luster. That's all I'm going to say. They were lacking luster. I hate to say it that way, but they were. Yes, it is 10:08 p.m. Hi, Kazelle. Thank you so much. It is 10:08 p.m. There's where we just were. What are these people doing? Oh, they got a hookah over here. And people be down here doing the darn thing. They about to have a hookah going. We got there's a hotel, there's a bar there. That's a restaurant. It's closed though. We got some people fishing out here. I mean, wow, it's a beautiful sight. Thank you, Melissa. I want to go fishing. I do want to go fishing sometime. I used to do that. I used to do that more. Like, if you guys watched the last vlog, the guy, his name was Jim, the guy that taught me how to tattoo, but we used to go down to South Pier like every night and go fishing. And he like taught me how to fish like a different way. Like, I don't know, we would go out and get chicken livers. We would get chicken livers, and we caught some nice catfish on those, and they were fun to catch. You used to ice fish? I've never done that before. See if I can find a way down here. I'll go down here for a second and see what's down here. But I think see, these people on these bikes and these scooters are like really kind of like, they come out of nowhere. Like, bro, slow down. There's people walking with children. Have fun and good night. Good night, Miranda. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful night. So guys, I am just walking. I actually never even walked down here before. I've been trying to explore some new places. Yeah, there's partying going on down here. I'm gonna turn around. Turn around because I smell weed. I smell marijuana. I'm leaving. Jesus said turn around. I'm turning around. I'm turning around. So look at these. They've been building a lot lately around here. Like, look at these huge iron, like, they're about to build something here. Yeah, the peninsula was packed yesterday, y'all. But I love seeing everybody like out. The winter was just way too long. It was too long and it was depressing. I mean, you guys seen me. I made the best of it, but I'd much rather, this is like more my element. Like the warmth. So I'm just gonna cross here. See, you guys see these scooters? Like, everybody is on a scooter. What's wrong with using the old-fashioned bicycle pedals? Is that illegal these days? Thank you. So yeah, guys, I'm about to get back in the van, I think, because it's just gonna get, it's getting late out here, so it's probably just gonna get worse with the whole partying situation. So let me head on out. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this vlog. Why did I say vlog? I'm gonna end this live. Thank you, Pete, for subscribing. That better not be true. No one here today. I love you guys, okay? And Maura says good night. I say good night. Have a beautiful night. I love each and every one of you guys. Love y'all.